Bill Belichick has been announced as the new head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. It's a really stunning move, both for college football and for the NFL. And the number one reason I think this is happening is because Bill Belichick wanted to coach football again, and he didn't want to wait for another cycle in the NFL. So he goes to college football, a place he has never been. And although I think he has some sense of how college football operates, he did spend time around his son and the University of Washington program this past fall. I think he's going to be in for an awakening and realize that these jobs are not that easy. It is not like a junior varsity to go along with the big leagues in the NFL. The jobs are really complicated. You have to wine and dine donors. You have to report to university president as well as an athletic director. You have to recruit teenagers, and then you're constantly recruiting and re-recruiting your guys on your own roster because they can leave and hop into the transfer portal. It's a really interesting hire for North Carolina at this time as college football continues to be more and more like a professional sports league. It's still not quite there, but his understanding and experience as a GM and with roster management, free agency in the NFL, that all makes a lot of sense to bring into college. I just think it's going to be harder than he thinks it's going to be. I also think this is a really interesting move on the heels of Deion Sanders and what he's done at Colorado, right? There has been such a spotlight on Boulder and everything that he has brought to that program. And it also worked and it won, and people were drawn to him and wanted to play for him. And he was able to do things a little bit differently. So I think when we look at other outside of the box hires, like North Carolina hiring a coach who's never coached in college football before, but has 8 Super Bowls, I think of Deion Sanders. And I think this is just an era where people are willing to try different things and see if it works. And believe me, we're all going to be watching what happens in Chapel Hill moving forward.